King of his people. You're the Lord of this nation. You are. You're the light in this darkness. You're the hope to the hopeless. You're the peace to the restless. You are. There is no one like our God. There is no one like our God. Greater things have yet to come, and greater things are still to be done in this day.
The history of the Cathedral of the King began with a small mustard seed, where a handful of people met at the More Trade Building in Bel Air, and later, in 1979, as Christian Life Fellowship, where services were held at then Manila Garden Hotel. As the congregation grew in number, the fellowship moved to Magallanes Theater in Makati in 1985, where she was to operate until the late 90s. September 1994 marked a major milestone when it was consecrated as a part of the International Communion of the Charismatic Episcopal Church, adapting the liturgical, evangelical, and charismatic forms of worship. The same year saw the consecration of its first bishop, the Most Reverend Lauren Thomas Hines. Christian Life Fellowship eventually became to be known as the Cathedral of the King. When the cathedral had to leave Magallanes, the people continued on their journey of looking for a new place of worship. Meeting in different venues, until coming to an empty warehouse in Sheridan, Mandaluyong City. Transforming this dark, dimly lit place into a beautiful edifice of worship.
With one voice and vision, victory we claim. We embrace Christ's mission, in this life we reign. Rise up, O Church of Christ, lift up.
It was to serve as the church's headquarters for many more years. was during this time that Father Ariel Santos was consecrated to the office of the bishop.
This, my brothers and sisters, is the way it is in the kingdom of our God.
Then the Lord again gave directions for the church to move on and look for other temporary venues. First, to a hotel ballroom in Pioneer, Pasig City. And then recently, to another warehouse in Prince Arcade along Ortigas Extension. The people each contributed a part to help clean, paint, decorate, and turn this place into a striking, reverential house of worship. A solemn dwelling of praise and adoration to the living God. A place that when one enters during the Holy Eucharist of the Mass, can sense the holy presence of the Almighty. A place when songs of praise and sincere humble prayers are lifted up, become sweet aroma to His very throne room of grace. To make manifest the teachings of God in His gospel, different ministries who have been equipped and tasked to carry on the Lord's work are engaged in the work of service for the edification of the body of Christ. They translate these teachings into concrete action by reaching out to the needy, giving counsel and comfort to the weak, ministering through song,
as in heaven,
dance,
I will call upon your name.
music, movement, and the arts. Broadcasting His Word via television, radio, and print.
greater things have yet to come, greater things are still to be done in this day.
Through the years, we have seen how God worked through His servants who served as His instruments. God-fearing men and women who paved the way and gave birth to children and grandchildren who would carry on the legacy of spreading the gospel and to let Christ's light illumine the world. Cathedral of the King has gone through many stages and phases, hits and misses, ups and downs, triumphs and failures, good times and tough ones, proving that the church is more than just a mere religious structure where people congregate on Sundays. It is a church alive and ablaze with the empowering Spirit of God Almighty. As we continue to heed God's call to move forward to where He leads us, we have the blessed assurance that we will, in His proper timing, see the land that He has promised for us. For greater things have yet to come, and greater things are still to be done in this city.
Greater things have yet to come.